Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to share a comparison between two bags, and to me, they kind of have similar style. I've had both of them for, I would say, maybe a couple months, and I always reach for one but not the other. So I decided to gift one to my mom. And before I send it away, I figured it would be interesting for me to show you these two side by side and talk a little bit about each of them and maybe explain why I decided to keep one, not the other. So I will start with this one. This is from Ruff and Tumble. It's their 1904. This one is size medium. The leather is Mel Sahara. I think it's one of the best leather. It looks super smooth and very soft to the touch. However, it doesn't get scratched at all. So it can really take a beat. I purchased this bag because I feel like among all the handbags from Ruff and Tumble, this bag looks the best as a backpack. So it really looks like a legit backpack, whereas some of the styles, they can be used as backpack, but they are not typical backpack style. The one I have is multi-pocket. So what I mean is there are some pockets. There are 3 pockets in the front. So you can put a water bottle or something in each pocket. On the back, it has a zipper closure. So if you want to keep anything secure, it can fit in there. The inside is wax canvas or canvas. If you want to customize it, you can customize this flap with customized lining. So price of these bags usually is starting from 400-ish, and it will be more expensive if you add more customization options. The inside has some pockets. That's one good thing about Ruff and Tumble, all of the bags. There are organization options. There are pockets, there are key leash, so you can easily find your key. The closure is cinch closure, and also I'm not sure how to call this specific type of closure, but it's not very easy to close. But I guess it keeps the bag pretty secure. And let me show you how it looks on me as I guess a shoulder bag and as a backpack. You can adjust the length so it can be more comfortable as a backpack or as a longer shoulder bag or shorter shoulder bag. So this is how it looks as a shoulder bag. I think it definitely looks quite big as a shoulder bag. And I can wear it crossbody as well at this length. But like you mentioned, I feel like this looks the best as a backpack from Ruff Tumble line. So this is how it looks as a backpack. And the other backpack I have featured many times, you have seen it. I did the initial review. I also did 1-year update. This is from WP Standard. The price is about $240. So the price point, this one is cheaper, but you can always find more secondhand options of Ruff Tumble on the market. Whereas WP Standard, I don't usually see that many secondhand options. So maybe that's a good thing because a lot of people love them and keep them, or maybe not enough people are familiar with the brand, or they're not interested in the brand. That's why there are not that many options on the secondhand market. So this is a traditional backpack. There's no option to attach a shoulder strap. There's no option to adjust anything. So it's just a real traditional backpack. Mine is older version. It has this buckle closure. It's actually easier than I thought. I can close or open with one hand. And again, cinch closure as well. And inside it has one pocket. The newer one has zipper pocket. And there's nothing back in the back. So it's a very simple design. It will be more similar to the non-multi-pocket version of 1904. And if I put them side by side, you can see I think the style looks similar. They are both flap style backpack. They both has cinch closure, and the medium Ruff Tumble is smaller in terms of volume compared to WP Standard, but the larger size will be more comparable in terms of size. But overall, I think these two are very similar. So I decide to keep the WP Standard one because of a couple of reasons. So first of all, let me get closer. As you can see, the WP Standard strap is slightly wider. It somehow makes a difference, make it more comfortable to carry. Also, the Ruff and Tumble has more stitching lines, and when the bag is heavy, you can kind of feel it a little bit more compared to WP Standard. The second is WP Standard, the leather they use, because it's not lined, it's raw leather inside, and this is vegetable tan, a half vegetable tan leather. Somehow it feels lighter than the Ruff and Tumble one, even when they both are empty. The third reason why I prefer this backpack is because of the backpack strap, how it is attached. So it's not adjustable, and once I set the right length, it just stay there. I don't need to change anything. The Ruff and Tumble one, even though I like the versatility it brings, I can wear as a backpack, as a crossbody, or shoulder bag. However, the backpack strap do not stay in its place. I've seen different ways trying to like fix it as a backpack mode, but if the purpose is to having the flexibility, I feel like I don't want to fix it at the backpack mode. I want to have the option to adjust. But every time I adjust, it can never be adjusted perfectly. Like one side tend to pull longer than the other side, and these hardware kind of hit my bones a little bit. And when the bag is heavy, it just keeps rubbing against my bone. So it's not that it's not that comfortable for me. And the fourth reason is this closure. I take public transportation, so I do want a backpack that I can keep the closure on. And this closure is much easier for me to get in and out with one hand versus this one. It felt impossible for me to get it open with one hand. Or maybe if I practice more, it can get easier, but this buckle closure is actually much easier. I think these are all the different reasons why I prefer or I decide to keep the WP Standard one. It's just realistically I reach it more. Right now, this backpack is filled with my laptop, and it feels almost the same weight as an empty Ruff and Tumble. So that's actually one of the really important reasons why I keep reaching for the WP Standard one. It's more realistic for me to carry. With that said, I still like the design of the Ruff Tumble one. The back pocket, the inside pockets, the extra outside pockets, they all makes it really easy to organize the bag. You will never worry about not able to finding stuff in this bag. And also the leather just feels absolutely amazing. I just wish maybe if they come out with a mini version, I will purchase it so it won't be that heavy, and I can use it more as a crossbody bag, not a backpack. So hope you find the video helpful if you are considering a backpack, especially if you're considering between these two. And I'll see you next time. Bye.